Hey, what's up everyone? Nick here. Welcome back to my Spyro the Dragon 100% walkthrough. We are moving on to the Dreamweavers homeworld. This is the 5th homeworld of the game. As you saw right there, there are 300 gems to collect here and 3 dragons to unlock. Now, the level itself is not very hard to navigate. There are 2 tricks here though. So one, you'll notice that a lot of times what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the camera angle so that instead of kind of looking from behind Spyro, I'm going to rotate the camera up so that I'm looking down on him vertically. And that is because, as you can see, there's a lot of tall grass, and this only occurred in a couple levels previously in the game, but the gems, they can really get hidden in that tall grass, and that makes it kind of annoying when at the end of the level you're missing 1 or 2 gems, you have no idea where they are, and so you have to navigate the entire level looking through literally every patch of grass. So what I recommend doing is, typically when you get to a new area, clear the area out of all enemies, and then just walk around slowly, rotate that camera as I mentioned, and you should be able to find all of the gems. Now right here, you're going to see a bunch of these big guys. Now this is the second trick. So there's 2 types of enemies in this level. The fools, and then these big chicken looking things that are wearing metal armor. The guys that don't have the armor, you can actually kill them both when they're big and when they're small, but the guys with armor, you have to wait for them to shrink down before you can actually kill them. Now, the 2 guys with armor that were blocking that staircase before me, I'm going to leave that for now. So what you want to do is just follow the exact path I'm taking here. Once I've cleared out that initial area, I'm going to fly across the gap. You're going to see 3 enemies, 3 unarmored enemies. So go ahead and kill them. Again, rotate that camera up, walk around, look for gems. You'll notice that at this point I have 120. And now that we've heard the 2 tricks, we can go about our business, and the rest of the level should be pretty simple. So ride the lifts over to this area here. You're going to see this guy in the magic cannon. So go ahead and kill him. And now we have control of the magic cannon, which is essentially the same thing as the regular cannon way back in World 2. But this is what allows us to shrink and grow the enemies. So you can see there's the 2 armored enemies off in the distance. They're blocking that door. So I'm going to use this cannon to shrink both of them, so that now, later on, when I return to that area, I can kill them and get through. Now, before moving on, go ahead and rotate the rotate the cannon back, and you'll see another big armored enemy over there, so make sure you take the opportunity to shrink him, and then come and free the dragon.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Alright, so once you free the dragon, again, I'm just walking around, rotating the camera up, making sure I didn't miss any gems, and now I'm going to go ahead and fly across the gap and finish killing these enemies. A couple chests right here that you're going to want to get. Then you're going to want to go into this structure. There's going to be 2 chests, and then there's going to be an enemy right around the corner. Make sure you kill him. You'll see one of the levels. This is Haunted Towers. We'll get to that obviously in a later video. So for now, ignore the portal, and just again, take your time, walk around slowly, turn both of the corners here upon exiting that doorway. There are gems on both sides. Now you're going to see a new type of enemy. These are the jesters, and they're actually not an enemy, so you cannot kill the jester, but you use them to find secret areas.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Alright, so all you have to do is flame or charge the jester, and you're going to see what happens. Basically, a timer begins to count down. This platform will magically lower, and you can see that there was a gem on top. Once you hear the alarm go off, that means that the magic has basically worn off, and you're gonna have to either hurt the jester again or just leave if you've already, gotten past the obstacle. But the point is, don't worry yourself, because remember, to get 100% of the gems, that means you have to kill 100% of the enemies. So don't waste a lot of time trying to kill the jesters, thinking that you need to in order to get the gems, because it turns out you don't have to. now that I have explored this initial first area, I'm going to go ahead and kill those two guys. Before moving on, though, you might have already done this. I did it in a bit of an odd order, but I thought it made sense. Before I move on, I'm going to go through the door here. You can see there are a number of gems, so I'm still on the first floor ground level. And then you can see that here is another dragon, so you're going to want to make sure to rescue him. And then you're going to see this little body of water, and on the perimeter are a couple more gems. Again, you could do this now, you could do this later, you could have done it earlier. It really doesn't matter. This area here is not very well hidden, so you shouldn't have any problems missing it.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Alright guys, so we're almost at 100%. All I have left to do is I'm going to go back to this area here. And now we have to get up to the upper levels. So this is where, you know, I had to kill the two big armored guys. I had to use the magic cannon to shrink them down. I kill them, I go up the stairs, and now you're just going to jump across this gap here. You'll see two gems right in front of you. Now you're going to come to an area where there are two jesters, and each of them is going to raise one of these spiraled platforms. So you're going to have to attack both of them at the same time. Or it doesn't have to be at the same time, but it has to be one right after the other so that you have enough time to jump across both platforms. So there you go. Jump the gap, shoot the fireworks. You'll notice I'm currently at 260. This is going to bring me to 295. And then right here, or I'm sorry, 280, or nope, 290. Jump across the gap, and the remaining gems should all be right here. There you go. That's 100%. I want to thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you get the chance. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.